Good evening, everyone. Let me get my iPad all pulled up. There we are. Make sure when you pop on, you say hi so I can say hello back and let me know if you have any questions. All right, so my name is Amanda Bach from Bachstar Stamping. Thank you so much for watching. This is the May host code. What's a host code? Well, if you place an order with Stampin' Up and your order is under $150, I'm sorry, yes, please use that. If your order is over $150, you are technically your own host and you get the benefits, which are at least 10%. Although right now, if you have an order over $250, you get an additional $25 in host benefits. And that's what we're going to talk about tonight. Tonight, I thought we'd do like a card extravaganza. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a bunch of cards I've been working on lately and just show them to you because they're cool. And all these tabs are all these products that I'm going to be showing you. Our mini catalog is still going on until the end of June. Starting June 1st, there are many items in here that will be going on sale. So I will be posting that soon so you can get a shopping list together if you want. Items that are not carrying over. So we already know which ones are carrying over because they're in this one, but some of them will be on sale starting June 1st. So I am extremely excited about that because there's a few things left in here I'd like to play with. So I'm going to be getting those, maybe. We'll see. All right, so I thought I would just start with a card. I'm just going to pull one off the top of my thing here. Here we go. I made some cards the other day using this one. This is the Color and Contour bundle, although, yeah, I did use the dies. So I used Fresh Freesia and Evening Evergreen for this card. So I used the little spots for the top and the bottom of the card. I used a retired 1/2-inch punch for the center. And I used this one and this one, as you can see. And then the thank you for everything. I really like this. I love the fonts in here. And it also comes with some amazing dies that you're going to see in just a second. So that's one card I made using this bundle. Here's another one. Oh, polished pink. So I used one of the dies from the Scalloped Contours dies. Another one here. I embossed this in white on the polished pink. I used some of our in color gems here and two of the flowers I stamped. I did stamp off for the middles for the fill color. So that's that one. Did I do anything on the inside of these? Oh, I did a little something on the inside of that one. Yes. I took the little bud that is here and just stuck it in the corner, popping out, just saying hi. Okay. And then you were absolutely amazing. There's that one. All right, here's another one I wanted to show you. Using one of these beautiful dies. And just so you don't forget, in the mini catalog, okay, I wrote it down, now I can't find it. There it is, page 11, this True Love paper. I used that one for the background paper here, the polka dots. And I cut it out with the dies. And I used the corner rounder in the detailed trio punch to round the corners as well. Since it was already rounded, I thought, you know what, I'm gonna round my corners. All right, so I ended up using 3 of the dies for this card. The big one, the one that has the flower on it, and the one that has the sentiment on it. Just a beautiful, elegant black and white card. Don't need a lot of supplies to make a beautiful card using the Color and Contour. So let me show it to you in the catalog. It's page 98. Okay, in our annual catalog, they provide you with some beautiful samples, and I think they did a good job with that. These dies, I love these dies. They are gorgeous. So get this die set alone. Down at the bottom here. Love it. I wish they showed it bigger because when you see them in person, they're even more beautiful, right? Just beautiful. This one has some stitching on it. They're so pretty. So that is the color and contour. Then I did a little experiment, which it's just okay for me. I took two exact same images and then I colored one of them, and then I cut them in 1/2-inch strips and laid them on a card. And I used the Elegant Punch, which I forgot to get out, so let me grab it here. Yes, the Elegant Tag Punch, sorry. To cut these out, and I tied the ribbon around the little tabby part at the top. Yeah, I thought that was cute. Hey, Christy. So this is the polished pink one. So these are like exact opposite cards. So something you can do just using one color, and then I used my blends to color in the stem. All right, so there's another example using the color and contour. And then here's some more using the color and contour. So this is Soft Succulent and Polished Pink. I made 2 of those. I don't know why I made 2 of the exact same card, but that's okay. Using our gems in the Soft Succulent. So pretty. Okay. Then I wanted to give 2020 through 2022's in colors some love because I also like them. So this is Bumblebee. And again, I just used that image there, the fill for it, and a thank you for everything. Made it super simple. You can pop these out, so many of them, no time at all. Then I did a matte layer on the inside as well. Super simple, not a lot of supplies. So that's Bumblebee. Here is Magenta Madness. And I used the enamel dots that unfortunately retired, but I still have some, so I'm using them with our in colors. Misty Moonlight. And Just Jade. All right, I like saying it that way. Just Jade. So those are some cards I made with the color and contour bundle. I've been having some fun, can you tell? Okay, so that's the color and contour one. All right, so let me put that out of the way. Next, I wanted to show you this one from Seascape, which is on page 12 in the annual catalog. Just having some fun. This is an adorable bundle, stamp set, and these dies. These dies are gorgeous. All right, I love that they give you some beautiful examples to start with. So the bundle is, did I not pull this one? Oh, I didn't pull this one either. Good grief, here it is. Okay, so it's got this beautiful little stamp set, and then the dies. Now, just pointing this out, these two do not entirely cut the creature from the paper. As you can see, I used it. It's in the paper. It's connected by 4 little points. If you want it to be freed from the paper, just take your paper snips and cut right in there. Hey, Betty. It's so easy to just release the fish. And on the inside, just thought you should know how wonderful you are. I used the fish stamp and some of the coral. I used this in Just Jade, and I stamped off for the little parts to give it some depth there. Okay, so that is Seascape. Did I make another one with that card? Oh, let me look here. Nope, that's the only one I've made so far with this bundle. I'm not done playing with it though. That one is so pretty. It will go very well with the Whale Done stamp set. So I plan on putting the 2 of those together and creating something. Okay, next, some cards I made. Just showing off some cards I've made recently. Here we go. I used the Handsomely Suited for the bow tie. And on the inside, I also used this tie. Wishing you your best year yet, and that is from the sentiment stamp Best Year. So Handsomely Suited is actually carryover item, and it is on page 50 of our annual catalog. So let me show you that one. Gorgeous. It doesn't show you all the dies here, but they are on page 166. So let me show you the dies. There's a lot of them. A lot of dies to make like a suit jacket, suspenders, a belt, lapels, bow ties, ties. you can have a lot of fun creating with this die set. All right, so I used polished pink. These splatters are from the, this one. Yep, right there, from the Color and Contour. I was just having fun, and I'm like, ooh, those look like fun splatters. So I just made a whole sheet of them and then cut them into 2-inch strips here. I did emboss the background in my favorite embossing folder, Tasteful Textile. Love that embossing folder. Use the tailored tag punch to punch it out. And these are retired, again, my favorite embellishment ever, the glitter enamel dots. Then the inside, wishing you your best year yet. So that was that one I used with the Handsomely Suited. And then I was like, what else can I do with these little strips I have now? So, gotta give some love to Hey Birthday Chick. I love Hey Birthday Chick. It is available. It came in our mini catalog, but it is carrying over into the annual catalog. It came with dies as well. So let me look here. It's page 64. Hey Birthday Chick. And then the dies that come with it. Let me open it up and show you. Ah, that one came out. You've got a fence, a feed sack, a little chick, a little bow tie. I have used this bow tie on other things, that wasn't the set. A die that says happy birthday, some little hay scratches, feet scratches, I don't know. Anyway, I was having some fun with the Hey Birthday Chicks. So, first one I did was this one. All right, so I used the double oval punch, which is in our annual catalog, which is probably my go-to. I use it so much. Okay, double oval punch. So I used the Hey Birthday, and then I colored this chicken. And this is Gorgeous Grape Ribbon, which is in our annual catalog, which I want to show you on page 139, because I want to point something out. Ah, my cord's in the way. Okay, this page, I know we have a lot of ribbon. However, this little picture here does not display the gorgeousness that is this Gorgeous Grape Ribbon. So I'm going to try to display the gorgeousness that is this Gorgeous Grape Ribbon. It is beautiful. I love this ribbon so much. So makes great bows. It's just my kind of ribbon. But the problem is we don't have a Gorgeous Grape blending marker. So what I did is I used our Highland Heather and I went over it a lot. And I kept coloring it and kept coloring it until it looked pretty close. Yep. So again, I made this the same way. Little dots from the Color and Contour and the glitter enamel dots. And then on the inside, I put You're Still a Spring Chicken. And then I put the little chick with the party hat to match the main color on the inside. You're Still a Spring Chicken. Okay, and I colored all of these with our blends. This I used bronze and ivory. That's Real Red and Pumpkin Pie is what I used. So I had to do this in several colors, and I chose like my 3 favorite colors. So we've got Gorgeous Grape. We've got Granny Apple Green. And again, this is a retired Granny Apple Green ribbon. If you do not have any Granny Apple Green ribbon, what you can do is you can take any of our white or our very vanillas and color it with your Granny Apple Green blends, and you can turn it into your own. You're Still a Spring Chicken. So I did the insides the same way. Okay, and then Bermuda Bay, because I did one of each of the colors of the splatters here. Same thing, although these are Coastal Cabana glitter enamel dots, I thought they still went very well. And we do have a Stampin' blend that is Bermuda Bay. You're Still a Spring Chicken. All right, so those were the 3 I made that kind of go together I just started with the background. I chose 4 of my favorite colors, and I just did a bunch of splatters, and then I cut it into pieces, and I made 4 cards. So the other one was this one. It's not the chicken one. It's the Handsomely Suited. Okay, moving on. Okay, so these I have been working on, and I want to show you in the back. the host sets. So I kind of showed you it a little bit last time because I showed you the pattern party paper. But the Prince and Princess stamp set here. Now these are host items. So here's what happens. If your order is over $150 before shipping and handling, you get 10%. So that would be 15 in free additional product, which you can choose anything, free additional product, okay? But these stamp sets are only available to purchase with the Stampin' Rewards. So this stamp set is $10. So 10, if you wanted this one and your order was $150, 10 of your 15 free additional dollars would be for this stamp set. Okay, so when they say a $17 value, that's if it was in here in this part of the catalog, they would have priced this at $17. This is only available for hosts. Now, host doesn't mean you have to have a party. If you have your own order or a couple of your friends want to get together and place a large order, that is fine. So you get 3 stamp sets to choose from if you're a host, or this paper, or anything else in either catalog. You don't have to just choose these 4 items. I want to be clear on that. Okay, so let me show the stamp set to you. I've been playing with it like all day. It is so pretty. I love the swan. So let me show you some cards I made using this one in the last few days here. All right, we're gonna start with a card I just finished for my cousin. She's getting married on Sunday. So I did this beautiful card using the reverse image technique. Now, if you don't know what that is, Connie Stewart just did a wonderful YouTube video today, I believe, actually, on how to do that using your silicone craft sheet. So I used the swan and the little ripples, and I used this in Pale Papaya and Night of Navy because those are their colors. Now, where did this come from? It came from Forever Blossoms, which is also in our annual catalog. It's a carryover. It was in last year's. It's one of my favorites. It also has some great dies with it as well that you can build cherry blossoms. Very pretty. So that's where I got the sentiment and the 2 swans looking at each other. And then I cut them out and put them on the front. Now on the inside, I did wishing you a long life together filled with love and promise. And as I'm looking at that, I realize that is totally crooked. I literally just finished it. Oh well, they won't care. They won't care. And that is also here. Okay, so that is one card I made using this set. And I used the blending brushes in Pool Party down here. The blending brushes are on page 129 of our big catalog here. I do want to point out page 129. Let's go there. Page 129 has a lot of unsung heroes. So I want to talk about it. Blending brushes right there. Love them. We've also got our Stampin' Spritzers. Our daubers. I use my daubers all the time. Versamark, what I use for embossing. Memento, use that literally every day. Okay, Stays On, I used in just a second. That is what you want to use if you're watercoloring. I use those quite often. All right. Oh, and water painters. I use those too. So don't skip this page. Blending brushes, love them. And this will rinse right out and it'll go away. All right, so that's one card I made using this stamp set. Another card I made today, I love frogs. My old bathroom was decorated in frogs. I've always loved frogs. So what I did is I made, I don't know, this could be a retirement card. This could be a birthday card. This could be a going on vacation card. I don't know. So what I did is I stamped the frog with Stays On watercolor paper, and I watercolored it using Evening Evergreen. And then I took my water painters and I blended a little grassy area for the frogs, some dirt leading up to the pond, and a faint pond. And then this is an image from the stamp set as well. I just fussy cut that out. And the frog too, because it wasn't very hard to do. And stamped the cattails. Okay, so in here, there's a little spot. So I want to show you. I used my finger blade and I very carefully cut out that little part using my finger blade. I use that quite often when I'm doing little intricate cuts like that. I just keep it right here by my tools. Okay, and then for this, I actually used a retired set, and I want to show it to you. The Silhouette Scenes. And it's this die here. Now, I use this one because I don't have the new ones that are in the new annual catalog. But I just want to point out, there are a ton of them. Let's see if I can quickly find it. I should have. I think one's on page 10. Okay. There's two of them, actually. There's two new die sets that have trees. So if I had them, I would have used this one. I would have used that one. But I don't have that one. So I didn't. If I did, I would have used it. So I would use that if I had it. I think I would have liked it better, but this is what I had. So use what you have. So it's a little frog sitting under a tree, resting and relaxing. So this rest and relax came from the Timeless Tropical stamp set. And it also comes with dies. There's a pineapple. I know lots of people use this stamp set recently for the incentive trip was in Maui. People are just getting back and they're showing lots of cards using this stamp set. It's in the annual catalog on page 21. It's a carryover. It's not a new product, but I really like this one. It's cute. Okay, on the inside, did I do anything? Nope, haven't done anything on the inside yet. So that's my little frog. He's resting and relaxing. Okay, and the one that took me quite a long time. Oh, hold on. I wanted to show you something. When I mail this, whoever I give it to, I am going to use the Hearts and Kisses stamp set, and I am going to put Sealed with a Kiss, and I am going to stamp lips on it, like, you know, you're kissing the frog, right? Okay, so just a cute way you can use this stamp set. This one is in the mini catalog, and it also comes with a punch that has lips and the heart. So that's what I plan on doing. Whoever gets this card is going to get Sealed with a Kiss and a little lippies. Okay. Then they'll be confused, like, what? And then they'll get it because they'll see the frog. Okay, and the last card I want to show you tonight is probably one of my favoriteest cards I've ever made in my entire life, and I love it. Okay, so we have our beautiful swan, and I use the blending brushes in Pool Party and Misty Moonlight, and then I didn't like that the water wasn't quite dark enough, so I did a little bit of Misty Moonlight down here as well. Okay, I embossed the brick wall, and here's what I was thinking. When I was in high school, I went to Germany on a foreign exchange trip, and we went to a palace in Munich, and there were swans, and it was just beautiful, and they were like, you know, a little pool, and it was for the swans to swim in, and it was, you know, in bricks. So I embossed this using our brick and mortar embossing folder, which is on page 154. Then I took my sponge dauber in Smoky Slate, and I just hit a few of the bricks to make them a little bit darker, to give them a little bit of texture. And I cut a little 1/4 inch strip to put like the, you know, the smooth part of the little wall, the retaining wall around the lake. This is from Many Messages. Happy birthday from Many Messages. And I did a very, very thin border of black all the way around. Just a little one. Just a little one. And these are the holiday rhinestones, which are in our annual catalog on page 142. And they say holiday, but, you know, Coastal Cabana isn't necessarily a holiday color. So I threw it in there. I thought that looked pretty. And then on the inside, another one from Many Messages. Wishing you a year of magical moments and wonderful memories. And then I used those color and contour dies again to cut that, because I didn't want white on white, because the Many Messages, why didn't I get that one out? Let me get that one out. I used a lot of things, didn't I? Oh, there it is. Put it back where it belonged. Imagine that. So Many Messages die and stamp set is one big die and one big stamp set. And I stamped them all in Night of Navy and then cut them out using the dies. And so I used the Happy Birthday, and I used these two. I know it looks really small here, but images are shown at 80%. Oh, my air just kicked on. Ah, probably just got loud. Yeah, so many messages. Now put it on the inside. All right. So those are just the cards I've been messing around with lately. But these are the three I really wanted to show you. The beautiful Prince and Princess Host stamp set in our new annual catalog. All right, so there we are. Boxstar Stamping. If you have any questions, please email me at boxstarstamping@gmail.com. Please, if you are watching this on Facebook, if you could go ahead and give me a like and follow my page, that'd be awesome. If you are watching this on YouTube, please go ahead and like and subscribe. I try to put out at least one video a week, sometimes two. But on my daily Facebook, I do put an inspiration of some sort on there every day, or announcements from Stampin' Up. So be sure to like that so you get that information. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and I will see you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.